Hey guys, we're back, and yeah, I hope you liked the last video. I kind of changed the format a little bit. I wanted to make it more action-based and fast-paced, and make the videos a little shorter. So I hope you liked that, and I decided that I'm going to record one game a month because I want to, get the series not done, but I want to progress a little bit faster. So. The video before the last video was the game against Boston, and I simulated these games in between the Boston and the Celtics game we saw in the last video. So let's just look at the stats of the games that I simulated. So we have the win against the Orlando Magic. Rudy Gay, Avery Bradley doing pretty good. As I said in the last video, Avery Bradley doing very good. We won again against the 76ers. Terence Ross coming off the bench, great. Kyle Lowry, 15 assists. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, Bobcats. It's not very hard to win against the Bobcats, I guess. Again, Rudy Gay, over 20 points. Paul Millsap, still healthy then. We lost against Detroit, which is odd, because Detroit sucks, more or less. Well, at the moment they do, at least. So, yeah, we lost that game, but overall we're doing very good. Look, we won against San Antonio. That's almost like a blowout. 126 to 99. And look at Kyle Lowry, 37 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals. That is pretty awesome. Rudy Gay and Paul Millsap both with a double-double. That is pretty damn awesome. Well, we won against the Rockets. What do we have here? Rudy Gay again, over 20 points. Same with Avery Bradley. Paul Millsap going strong on the boards again. We lost against Memphis. That's okay. I like Memphis a lot. Zach Randolph and Gasol, nice front court. Kyle Lowry, 23 points, 7 assists. A great. Val, double-double. Pretty good. One against Phoenix, which isn't hard either, I guess. Look at Paul Millsap, 21 points, 15 rebounds. Kyle Lowry getting close to a triple-double here. 4 steals is pretty awesome. Same as Rudy Gay, 4 steals, 28.7 rebounds. Definitely man of the match, I guess. Let's go on to the next month. So we have the game against Denver. Again, Rudy Gay, 6 steals. What the hell? That is a lot. That is a lot of steals. As you can see, like our whole lineup with Terence Ross, or six man, they can score. Everybody can score here. I don't know if that's actually good. I think that's good, like for team wise, for winning. But of course, it's not that nice, because if you go for the show, you always want like a top scorer in the team who goes for their 30 points every game. 30, or sometimes they score like 50 points, like Kobe Bryant, or I don't know, Kevin Durant. But yeah, I want to win, so I don't really care. I'm glad that everybody can score. Look at this game against the Kings. 30 points, 10 assists, double-double. Kyle Lowry, Paul Millsap, really strong. 24 points, 17 rebounds, 2 assists, and Rudy Gay, of course, 18 points, 10 rebounds, which is pretty awesome. As I said, I think I said this in the last video. If you simulate games, players with low ratings get low stats, which is kind of logical game-wise, but when I simulate the games, Val is doing better most of the time. When I'm not simulating, but I'm playing the games in coach mode, Val is doing a lot better. So we lost against the Jazz by 4 points, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, our team didn't do really good. I said everybody could score, but I guess in this game they had a hard time scoring. Then we lost 3 games in a row against the Clippers, really close again. Yeah, but yeah, who cares? We're doing good overall. Damian Lillard is actually a player I would, if we didn't have Kyle Lowry, that is actually a player I really like. Because he's doing really good in real life too, and his play style is something I really like. So maybe next season we can trade. Maybe. So we won against Brooklyn. Rudy, Paul Millsap, Kyle Lowry, doing really good. We won against Dallas again, blowout. That is a blowout. That's almost like 30 points, 29 points. No, that's not 29 points. That's 39 points. Am I counting right? That is pretty. That's a lot. Am I counting right? Okay. 99. Is it 29 points? Oh, who cares? So, great game from Rudy Gay, Paul Millsap, Avery Bradley, Kyle Lowry, Terence Ross. Terence Ross, 8 assists in 23 minutes. That is pretty good. We won again against Houston. Houston is like our favorite opponent, I guess. Paul Millsap making 11 free throws, which is pretty awesome. He's consistent from the free throw line, which is something I like. So Cleveland we watched last. So as you can see, we're first in the Atlantic Division with 18 wins and 18 losses. And let's have a look at the standing in the conference. So we're second place, right behind the Miami Heat, which is pretty awesome. And if you look at the records, look at our home record. We are like a fortress at home in Toronto, but we're not doing very good on the road. We won 9 games and lost 7. You're doing pretty good in the division, and we're doing good in the conference. So I guess we're having problems against the teams in the West. Yeah, who cares? So let's look at the statistics. Let's look at the league leaders. So of course we have Kobe Bryant, first spot. Kevin Love doing really good. Look at that, 27.5 points a game and 12.7 rebounds. That is pretty good. Kyrie Irving, I said last game, one of the top point guards, or now he's actually the top point guard if you go points scoring wise. Rudy Gay, 11th spot. But as I said before, we have so many people on our team who can score, so I guess we won't have anybody of our team like in the top 5. What else do we have? Is anybody else here from our team? Paul Millsap. He's doing good. He has like a double-double on average, 17 points, 10 rebounds, and almost 1 block. That is pretty good. Look, Avery Bradley, same, 17 points. Yeah, Kyle Lowry right after that. He's almost got a double-double assist points. That is pretty good. Let's look who's top in assists. You know, last game I said Kyle Lowry was in 2nd place. I don't know where Dragic came from now. He must have had like a really good game the last game because he kind of overtook us here. But yeah, that is a pretty good statistic. This doesn't really show in the All-Star votes, I guess, so we're in the East, because I don't know, maybe the Toronto Raptors are just not that popular. We have Kyle Lowry on the 2nd to last spot. I don't know if he will get if he will go to the All-Star game. We'll have to see how he does. Same with Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay is doing a little better, being on the 5th spot. But you know, we have LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Paul Pierce, which are all like really good, really popular and good players. Paul Millsap, last spot, center. So I don't think Val will actually go to the All-Star game. No, he won't. So we didn't get any Player of the Week award, which is kind of sad. But you know, as I said, our team doesn't rely on one player. Everybody pulls their weight, and yeah, has a good game, more or less. Rookie of the Month, Dion Waiters. Yeah, he got the play of the day in the last video. And Damian Lillard, one player I like, as I said before. So one other thing I want to look at is the next season. If you look at our team budget, we're doing pretty well at the team budget, and if I select the next season, our salary cap is our team salary is going down by a lot. So we have 23 million cap room with all the contracts running out, which, you know, we could actually get a player like Chris Paul or Dwight Howard, whose contracts are actually running out. But if you look at our contracts, wait, where are we? You can actually see that Paul Millsap's contract is running out, and I hope I can get him to re-sign because I really like him. I really like him. But in the long run, I don't know if I will ever get that far. I actually want to build a team with Val and Ross, because I think Ross will take the small forward or shooting guard position in the long run, and Val will become a really, really good center in the future. We'll have Lowry for another 2 years, which I think is okay, but I might, because his contract isn't too high, so I might, if he doesn't really grow on me, I mean, he has grown on me, but if he grows on me in a way that I won't trade him, I won't, but if that doesn't happen, I might try to get Damian Lillard next season. So Kleza has a player option, which I don't really like because I don't really need to keep him on the team. I might re-sign Lawyer because he's not good, but he's backup and he doesn't cost much. I don't know if I'm going to re-sign Hickson. I think I might, because he's a really good backup player with the potential to be in the starting lineup. Yeah, Diddy, no, or Haddadi. I won't keep him, I guess. Rudy Gay, we have Rudy Gay for 2 years, so this year and next year, and then he has a player option, so he can actually extend the contract if he wants to, and he costs a shitload of money. I don't know if that money is justified. So if we get really far in the playoffs, or qualify for the playoffs, and he's doing a good job, I might have him for next year. If not, I might go for a trade. Avery Bradley, I'm going to try to re-sign him because he's an awesome player on the defensive and offensive end. Brandon Bass cost way too much money for the minutes he plays, so I might have to get rid of him. I don't know if anybody would actually want him for that amount, but we'll see. Maybe there's a desperate team in need of a power forward or a center. Next season, Tony Allen. If we keep Avery Bradley, I won't keep Tony Allen. If we lose Avery Bradley, I'm going to keep Tony Allen just for the lockdown defender skill. So I'm going to do some development drills off camera, I guess, because they're not very interesting to watch. And what about our staff? Our coach is really bad. I don't know if that affects anything in terms of how the players' potential rises or the stats rise. I will have to read a little bit about that, but we don't really have a budget available. I don't know why we have an NBA scout for 8 million. That seems like I'm going to fire him. I'm going to fire him close to the end of season. But we have to pay 8 million for 3 years, so that doesn't matter. Why do we have a scout for 8 million? That is something I don't understand. Look, our head coach earns like 1.5 million in 3 years, and our Tim Green NBA scout gets 8 million for 3 years, and that is weird. So, what was I going to do? I forgot. Yeah, whatever. So let's look at the month we have here. So we're done with, we did November. We played a lot of games in November. I simulated most of December and played one game as I wanted to. I wanted to just play one game. I might, yeah, let me schedule, I can't schedule a practice, okay? No, I can't. So, next game is going to be against the Pistons, Orlando, San Antonio. We have like a weak lineup for the next couple of games, which is actually great because Val and Paul Millsap are out injured for 1 or 2 weeks at the least. So it's kind of good that we have a weak lineup, except for San Antonio, of course. And then next month, how about playing against Portland and seeing Damian Lillard in action? And then we have the All-Star game coming up already in February. Yeah, so the teams I actually want to play against is Portland, Miami, and Lakers. But I guess not, and Chicago, of course, but maybe not in this month. I'm going to play Portland first, and the month after that I might play Miami or New York. Let's see. I'm gonna play the All-Star game, of course, if we have any players participating. The month after that I might do the Lakers, Miami, or the Knicks, depends. And then we already have the playoffs going, and I might play the Bulls. We have like a back-to-back game here. Yeah, so that's, I think, what I'm gonna do. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.